G'day friends, and welcome to our February bundle focus where we're going to be playing with the Seaside Bay bundle. It's Vicky Wright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So if you haven't been following, as from December last year, each Saturday or each month I focus on a bundle from either the annual catalogue or the one of the mini catalogues, and we do a card each Saturday and it's released at 10:30 each Saturday. Now, they're not hard cards, so they're basically aimed at the beginner stamper, but each week I try and step it up a little bit more. Okay, so how it works, as I said, each Saturday during February, it's released on my Facebook page and the Stampin Create page at 10:30. Alright, so if you place a $20 order during the week, you will get the PDF email through to you. If you place a $45 order from the Saturday to the Friday, then you will get the current make and take kit. So that'll be this kit. This is the card we're going to be creating today. Alrighty, so let's get on with the show. But before I start, I'll show you the bundle. So this is our stamp set, the Seaside Bay. Beautiful images, gorgeous images. And this is our Seaside Bay, dies. They're a bit of a mess actually. I've been playing with it and haven't put them back properly. Okay, so they're all our pretty dies. Alrighty, and I'll just show you the paper. I try and use the paper if there's paper with it, with the bundle, but that's not always the case, and I may change the paper around a little bit too. So this is our papers. So that is, I think you get, I can't remember what you get now, 48 sheets I think it is, and about four pieces of each sheet. It's a 6x6, so this is one side, that's the opposite side, one side, opposite side. Okay, and then that's the other side. So it's quite pretty. One side is just normal DSP, and the opposite side has some sort of foil through it. Okie dokie, so that's what we're going to be playing with. Okay, and as I said, this is our card. Very easy, very simple. And if you know me, I like to chop my paper into pieces. So we'll put that aside. We'll grab our little kit. So there's not many pieces to it today. So it's nice and easy and simple. Won't take you long to do it all. And this is a great way to use up DSP. It just creates, doesn't matter what product you use, doing your card this way will use different product, it'll give it a different look. Okay, so our base card is mint macaron. So when I do this, I bring my two edges together so that I know they're nice and even, and then I will bring it back and just burnish it with the bone folder. Okay, so we've got a piece of DSP, and what we're going to do is I've chopped this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So let's do the same thing, eh? We're going to randomly chop it. I haven't measured it. I'm just going to randomly chop this. So 1, 2, 3, and I want to keep that in order. And let's do 4, 5. So that one goes there. That one goes, oops, sorry. That one goes there. I'll just keep that out just in case I need it. Now what I do is I'll grab my piece of basic white cardstock and I will just temporarily place my DSP over the top so that I know that it is spaced well, it's wide enough. I've really chopped that straight, haven't I? And that's pretty good. So I can even put them apart a little bit. Okay, so I always start from one side. So start from, see how this side is foiled? And then you've got the normal side. So I always seem to start from the left side, but probably because I'm right-handed, I don't know. But start from whatever side you like. I wouldn't start from the middle. Well, I suppose you could, but yeah, I suppose you could. There's nothing to say you can't. Okay, so that goes like that. Then we've got this piece. Whoops. Over there, out of the way. So we're just going to leave that like that. I always like to match my pattern up as close as I can. Okay, then we're going to bring in this piece. Oops. That's right, yep. Making sure your top and bottom is nice and even. That looks pretty even to me. Just move that across just a fraction. Yep. Then we're going to bring this piece in. Just want to make sure, yep. Okay. Now you didn't have to have a white background if you didn't want to. You could have a coloured background if you wanted to. What's the colour? Sahara Sand, is it, that goes with it? Yeah. Sahara Sand would probably look nice. The blue, the balmy blue would probably look nice. I seem to go for white all the time. this piece just goes there like that. And that is nearly our card done. So that's that. And then what we're going to do is put some adhesive on the back. I always use the Tombow because I find I've got a little bit of leeway to have it straight. So make sure you have your card facing, your base card facing the right way. Yep. And just press that down, just very gently. Okay. Then what we're going to do is do a little bit of stamping and a little bit of die cutting. Okay. So I'm going to use the sentiments from the stamp set. I'm just going to grab that block. And we're going to use the same sentiment. Where is it? That's it there. Yep. Now also too, that our February Stampin' Card Club is open for subscription or registration, and I've changed it around a little bit this year. So you've got two options. One is you can subscribe for the 6 months and receive a small gift at the end of the 6 months for $45 plus your postage. I've got to get that. And you will get the stamp set included in that price, and or you can just purchase the class month by month. It's up to you, and that's $50 plus the postage. And I'm sorry, it's only Australia wide, unfortunately. Yeah. So what you do is we have 3 designs, one of each design, plus a bonus project. Have our PDF tutorial, and I've also started doing videos for them as well. So under each project will be your video link. So, now, when I stamp my sentiments, I always stamp onto scrap paper first so that I know it's going to be straight. So I'm just inking this up in light and navy ink, and we'll put it about there. Fingers crossed it's straight, and that looks pretty good. You could always use your Stamparatus if you wanted to. So, and that's the only bit of stamping on our card today. Then what we're going to do, now this shape has been die cut from the stitched rectangles die, and it's that one there. I use this shape a lot, I like it. Okay, so that's what I've done with this shape. Then we're bringing in a stitched banner shape, which I've cut from Night and Navy, and it is from the Stylish Shape dies, and that's it there. Okay, so they're both the stitched shapes. And what we're going to do is put a little bit of glue. Oops, is that the right side? Yeah, I need the right side. Just down the middle. I've probably done that too wide now, so it'll soon tell us. And we're just going to stick this over the top, just like that, so that it's in the middle. Okie dokie. And nice and straight. So that's it there. And I'll just press that gently. So that it's sticking down. And then what we're going to do is grab some dimensionals. And we'll use no we won't, we'll use these because I don't have, hold on. I always think you got everything ready, but you know what, thought. Okay, so we'll grab some dimensionals. I'll just take the sticky backs off. And all we're going to do then is bring our base card back in and put it smack bang in the middle, just like that. So we've basically let our paper be the star of the show. And we're going to finish it off. All in one, organised. Just had to get my doobie dacker, take your pick tool. And we're going to bring in some of our flat adhesive backed pearls. They go with this bundle. And we're just going to put a couple along the bottom. They are actually, you can see the shape of the pearls etched into these. I don't know whether you can see it now or not, but depending on where the light is, they do look a little bit coloured sometimes. And then we'll put two, whoops. One there. I'm making a mess of this, eh? Let's pick that up again. And one there. Press that down. Then back so I don't lose them. And that's nearly our card finished. But of course, you've got to have a matchy inside and an envelope. So all I've done is grab some of leftover DSP, and we're going to put some glue on the back. Now this DSP will be a little bit shorter than the cardstock because it's cut down to that size. So when we put it on, we will just leave a nice border all the way around. That looks pretty good to me. And then we'll stick this to the inside. Just like that. There you go. So don't forget, each Saturday at 10:30 our class will be released. So And it only takes, I only want to take about, you know, share cards with you that will not take all day, but give you something to do for the weekend or whatever, and share some of the product and probably tips and ideas. We'll do different things throughout the month. And all I'm going to do is trim this off. And that's our envelope. That's our card. And that's our original card. Okay, thanks very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. So don't forget, if you want the tutorial, all you have to do is shop online. All the details will be below. And I will send you, spend $20 and I'll send you the PDF tutorial for this week. At the end of the month, the tutorial will be available for purchase and you will get all the projects. Okay, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. See ya. Enjoy your week. See ya. All right.